Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
Vectors. So today we will discuss about some basics of vectors. So what is a vector? A vector is a quantity which have magnitude and direction. Like force. I can say 5 Newton in x direction. So vector have magnitude and direction like example of vector is force. And if I am not audible to you anytime during the class, please tell me. So 5 Newton in x direction. So this is a force. So this is a vector. I think you have already studied about this. So now suppose I am writing vector A as 5. Oh, 1 minute. Hamza, do you know about the unit vectors? You can tell me.
Yes, sir.
Do you know about the unit vectors?
Sir, your voice is very low. Can you repeat?
I am saying that do you know about unit vectors?
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. So unit vectors have magnitude equal to 1. So unit vectors have magnitude equal to 1. Like I am writing a vector A vector I cap. So this is I cap. Okay, this is I cap, and if I will calculate the magnitude of this vector, we represent the magnitude like this with mod. So this will be equal to 1. Similarly, for j cap, the magnitude is 1. Similarly, for the j cap, hello. So I was discussing about the vectors. Uh, Vectors are the quantities which have magnitude and direction. Example of vector: force, like 5 Newton is x direction, 5 Newton is magnitude, and x direction is the direction of the vector. And after that, I have discussed the unit vector. Unit vector have magnitude equal to 1. So like A equal to I cap, this is known as I cap. And the magnitude of I cap vector is 1. For J cap, the magnitude is 1. For K cap, the magnitude is also 1. Okay. So suppose I am taking another vector like B vector. And if I want to calculate, I am taking like 2 I cap plus 3 J cap give me a minute. Like I am taking here 2 I cap and 3 J cap. And if I want to calculate the magnitude of this vector, so there is a formula. What I will do, simply the term with I cap, this is I cap, I will square this term plus I will square this term 3, which is a multiple of J cap. This is 3 square. Okay. So 2 to the 4 and 3 3s are 9. This will be equal to 13. Okay. Suppose two forces are given. There is a question. Two forces are given. As I have already told you, force is a vector. So we write vector like this. Hamza and one other person. Do you know these things? Little bit. Okay. So I am writing F
Sir,
vector F.
this chapter is completely new.
This chapter is completely new for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. Actually, this is a chapter of 11th class. So you should only learn some of the concept of this chapter that will be used in 12th class. Okay. So I will try to explain. Let's see. Suppose this is a vector. I am writing 3 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 5 k cap. This is f1 and this is another vector f2. This is I cap plus j cap plus k cap. And if I want to add these two vectors, so I will add like this. I will add these two terms first. 3 plus 1, 4 I cap. This will be 2 plus 1, 3 j cap. 5 plus 1, 6 k cap. Again, I am taking a question. So a vector is given as I cap plus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap. And p vector is given as 2 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap. And we have to find a plus b. So now please tell me, both of you, can you do this? This is similar to this question. Hello. Please tell me if you don't know this, no problem. This question is like this, na? I have add here I cap, this I cap and this I cap. I have add 3 I cap plus 1 I cap. Similarly, we will add 2 I cap plus 1 I cap. This will be 3 I cap. And like this, what will be the answer? 2 J cap and 2 J cap. Please tell me, Hamza. What is 2 J cap plus 2 J cap? No problem. This is 4 J cap. And 3 K cap plus 3 K cap will be 6 K cap. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
And one other, Munir, do you get it or not?
Yes, sir.
Do you know about the vector? Do you have some idea about the vector?
I know a little about it.
Okay, no problem. You have, if you don't know about it, then it's no problem. If you know about it, then no problem. Okay. So, you are new to it, I think, for the vectors. So, I am giving a question. Can you please try? Like a vector equal to I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap, and b vector equal to I cap plus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap, and I want a vector plus b vector. Please, anyone can tell me the answer. What we will do here? We will add these I and I. After that, we will add these. After that, we will add these. So 1 plus 1,
2
2,
pi
and
क्या
very good, very good. And 3 plus 2,
pi j क्या
very good. And similarly,
7 k क्या
7 k cap. So like if you have got any question like this, like this, like this, so you can solve the question in this way. You can solve the question in this way. You have to add the terms of I. After that, you will add the term of j, and after that, you will add the term which are with k. Okay. Please have patience. If you do not understand anything, no problem. I will tell you again and again. Okay. So we are studying about the vectors. Hmm. Have you heard about the vector before? Any of the two? Please cooperate. Anyone? You have not familiar. You have not familiar about the vectors. Okay. Hamza.
Yes, sir.
So do you know Hindi?
Yes, sir.
Can I speak in Hindi little bit?
Yes, sir. No problem.
बेटा अगर आपको ये चीज नहीं पता है, थोड़ी सी भी नहीं पता है, तो प्लीज आप, जैसे मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ कि आप वेक्टर्स को आपने नहीं पढ़ा है, तो फिर मैं उसी हिसाब से पढ़ाऊंगा। लेकिन जैसे आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, तो डॉक्टर को जब तक आप ये नहीं बताओगे कि व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम, तो डॉक्टर प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व नहीं करेगा। या तो फिर ऐसा हो कि आप यहाँ होते तो टेस्ट, डॉक्टर के पास जाओगे, दो तरीके हैं, वो तो आपके टेस्ट करेगा और पता लगा लेगा। लेकिन आप दूर हो, मैं भी दूर हूँ, तो आप मुझे थोड़ा सा बताओ। अगर नहीं भी आ रहा है तो कोई बहुत इसमें वो नहीं है, ठीक है। मुझे भी नहीं आता था कुछ भी, किसी को कुछ नहीं आता था। हल्के हल्के करके हम सीखते हैं। जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे, यू विल गेट इनटू द प्रोसेस। सो प्लीज टेल मी, डू यू हर्ड अबाउट द वेक्टर्स बिफोर?
Yes, I have heard about it.
Okay, that is enough. If you heard about that, that is enough. So again, hmm, so this is the process. If you will understand 1% of it, then my work is done. So this is the vector addition. This is the vector addition. Here we have added two vectors. You can see vectors looks like this. Looks like this. This. This is one vector. This is another vector. And if we add these two vectors, this will be the answer. 3 plus 1, 4. This is simple addition like in 8th and 9th class. But difference here is that here is I cap and j cap and all that. Due to that, you are getting confused. But no problem. So one more question. I am taking a vector 2i plus plus 4k 2i plus 3j plus 3k, and we have to find a minus b. Now can we solve it?
Yes, sir.
How we will solve it? 2 vector minus this 2i cap, 2i cap minus 2i cap will be 0.
Yes.
Okay, very good. 3j cap minus 3j cap, we are
C
0. Now 4k cap minus 3k cap,
1 kg.
1k cap means 1k cap
K.
can be write as 1k cap can be write as k cap. It is simple, na? So our answer is k cap. So whenever you got someone asked you the question like this, the vectors are given in this form. And you have to calculate a plus b. So you simply add. This is simply addition, and this is simply a subtraction. So now I am moving forward. Do you want to note it down or not? Any of the two?
Yes, so I'm in the last part. So do you
Okay,
just...
Hamza, do you want to note it down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please आप note कर लीजिए. Hamza, from where you are?
I live in Qatar.
You are from Qatar. Okay, that's fine. So you can note it. Vector have magnitude and direction. I can explain this chapter to you with 0 level to the highest level. But it takes uh, 3 to 4 days. But we have to complete it shortly because we are in 12th and we have to use this. So note it down. Noted.
No, sir, 1 minute.
Okay, no problem. You can tell me na if scroll up or scroll down.
Okay, sir, done.
Done from here till
Yes.
here you have completed,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Munir, you have completed from here to here.
Sir, 1 minute. Can you do a little bit?
Okay, no problem. You can tell me you want to note, huh? Please tell, yaar, if you have any doubt, you can tell me.
Sir, done.
Done. This also done.
No.
Okay, no problem. Both of you can ask me. And have patience.
Okay, sir, done.
And another one, Munir, you have completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we have studied the addition, how to add the vector and how to subtract the vector. It is very easy. This was very easy. So I am moving next. So if I want to multiply vectors, okay, please take it easy, guys. So I am taking a vector like I cap plus j cap plus k cap. This is cap. The, you have seen the cap of the pen, na? So this is the cap of I. Nothing is different. Cap of j. You have taken j and cap this. So this is I cap. This is j cap. This is k cap, and this is positive sign plus, and this is plus. This is a, and this is arrow. You know everything already, and this is b vector. Like we are humans, and this thing is vector. Like 2 I cap plus 3 of j cap plus k cap, and we want to find this thing, and this thing is known as dot product of vector. Dot product of vectors. So what we will do in this, if if I multiply I cap with I cap, then I will get answer 1. Similarly, if I multiply j cap with j cap, I will get answer 1. Similarly, if I will multiply k cap with k cap, then again I am getting the answer. Okay. And if I am multiplying any other cap with any other cap, I will always get the answer 0. Like I am multiplying I cap with j cap. This will be 0. I am multiplying I cap with k cap. This will also be 0. If I am multiplying j cap with this dot means multiply. Okay, this dot means multiply. J cap with k cap. The answer is 0. Like I am saying multiply 2 into 3. This will be 6. Sometimes we write it as 2.3. Like 2, 3 is 6. So here we were multiplying the numbers, and here we are multiplying vectors. So how we will do it? It is very easy. To write a vector dot b vector, we have to find. So first you write a vector. What is a vector? A vector is this I, this cap plus j and the cap plus k and the cap, and now this is dot. This is 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus this is k cap. Now simply multiply I1 with this, and this with this, and this with this. multiply I with 2i. I with 2i. So it is like this. I dot 2i. Can I write this? J with 3j plus k with k. Now I can write it 2 into I cap dot I cap plus I can write it 3 into j cap dot j cap plus I can write it, this is already written now. So I have already told you this is 1. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1. So we will get the answer 2 ones are 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 plus this is 1. So can you please tell me the answer? Any one of the two. 6. 2, 3, 5 plus 1,
7.
6. Oh, sorry. This will be 7. 7. No, yaar. This will be.
Oh, sir, 6 only, yes.
This is
6.
2, na? And
Yes,
this
yes,
is
yes.
3.
6.
And this is 1. Answer
That will
is
be
6.
6.
No problem. Ab we will do one more question. Fatima, beta, do you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I am taking one more question. Suppose A cap is given as I cap plus J cap plus 2 of K cap, and B vector is given as I cap plus J cap plus 3 of K cap, and I want to find A dot B. So what will you do? We will multiply I with I, J with J, and 2K with 3K.
Yes.
Now here we are multiplying. Very simple thing. So I with I, if I is multiplied with I, here, if I is multiplied with I, we will get 1. If J is multiplied with J, J
1.
is multiplied with J, answer is 1. And what will be the answer of this? 3 to the 6,
K cap.
and K is multiplied with K, 1. Fine. So what is the answer now? 8. Very easy, yaar. So one more question. If you are getting bored, please tell me. Like I am taking A vector as I plus J plus 5K, and B vector will be I minus J minus 5K. Now I want the answer of A dot B. So what will we do in A dot B?
1.
Very good. Here
So I don't know this one. -1, I guess.
-1.
-1. Very good, yeah. And here minus 5
Minus
5 the
Minus
25
25.
25
and k
into 1.
into 1. So now you got it,
Minus
na?
25.
Very good. 1 and 1 cancel, and this will be the
Minus
answer
25.
of -25. So this is the dot product of vector. Dot product means dot. It's a dot. Simple, you know the dot, na? This is dot, and this is a product. So remember this thing, dot product of vector. If in examination someone gives you the vector like this and uh, uh, told you that please find a, no, he will not say please, find the dot product. So you can now simply find the dot product. You will multiply this with this, this with this, this with this. One more question, and after that we are moving forward, because now a vector is I cap plus j cap plus k cap. B vector is equal to minus I cap minus j cap minus 3 k cap. And we want to find the answer. Now, please, guys, can you please tell me the answer? A plus
Minus
B. 1 minute. We have to find A plus B, and also we have to find A dot B. This is simply a addition or multiplication, nothing else. If we want to add this, what will be the answer? A plus B. We will add one I and one I. We will not add I with J. We will add only I with I. One I minus one I. So what is the answer? 0. And when we J minus J, this will also 0.
0.
And K minus 3K. K minus 3K, like K cap minus 3K cap will be minus 2K cap. Minus 2K cap, na? So answer is minus 2K and cap. And if we want to find A dot B, so what can you say about A dot B? A dot B means multiplying this.
-1.
-1. After that, again -1.
-1.
And after that, -3. So this will be -5.
Yes.
Clear? Good.
Yes.
So simple. It is very simple. But you have to try. You have to try. So please note it down. This is simple I am telling you the addition or the multiplication, but not of numbers, it is of vectors. And if you note it down, then please tell me to scroll down. And take it easy. Should I scroll it down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Sir, done.
Beta, you have also did.
Yes, sir.
I am asking to.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have completed till here. Okay.
I'm gonna write this now. This one.
You are writing the last question.
Yeah, I just finished the -25, so I'm gonna write the last question.
Okay, no problem. I am discussing those things only that will be used in 12th class. You both are in 12th class, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Uh, noted, beta? Fatima, noted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can tell me also. So I am moving with next. Do you know? I think don't know. Like we represent the vector like this. This is a arrow. This is not the arrow in physics. In physics, arrow means vector. Arrow means vector. So this is tail or head? Tail. This is head. So this is the vector. So we can also represent vector in this form. Like this is physics. So the arrow means vector. So suppose I am making an arrow and I am writing the length of this arrow is 5, and you know the arrow is where is the arrow going? Towards this man. The arrow is going towards the man, na? Fatima and Hamza.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it means you know that this arrow is going towards this man. It means you know the direction of this arrow. You know? And maybe here is some other man, like this is Talha, like my name is Talha and this is Hamza. Sorry, Hamza, this is Hamza, H for Hamza. So if someone asks us where this arrow is going, towards Talha or towards Hamza, so he or she can easily say this arrow is going towards Talha, because he know the direction of arrow, in which direction the arrow is going. So this tail of the arrow tells the direction, and this 5, the length of the arrow, there will be an arrow, so it will have some length also. So this length is magnitude. This length is magnitude of vector. Magnitude of vector, and this arrow represents the direction of vector, in which direction the vector is going. Okay, so maybe you will got it. So suppose I am writing like this, a force of 5 Newton, and this side is north. So what can you say about this? What can you say about this? Fatima, please tell me what this indicates. This is F for force. This is equal to 5 Newton, and this arrow is like of north. Okay, no problem. So you can say that a force of 5 Newton is applied in north direction, na? In north direction, simple. Like this is my phone, and I am applying a force on it. Okay, like this. I am applying a force on it. So this arrow represents this thing. Suppose I am applying a force from here like this. Like this. So it means that I am applying some force in this direction. In this direction. Okay. So okay. And if now you have understood how vector can also be represented in this form. Now you have understood that vector can also be represented like this arrow and all that. Okay. So suppose this is an arrow. Arrow means vector of 5 Newton, means 5 Newton force, and I am applying, this is another arrow of 5 Newton. So what will happen? This arrow is in the, both the arrows are in the same direction. Both the arrows in the same direction. So we can make an arrow of length this, of what will be the length? 10 Newton in this direction. Is it fine? Hamza and Fatima?
Yes, sir.
So if I am doing like this is 6 Newton, this is 8 Newton, then what will be the answer? You will draw a arrow like this. What will be the answer? Please tell now. Anyone, please.
14 and
14. Now, please tell, yaar. Please tell. Suppose this arrow is like this of 5 Newton and this arrow is like this of 5 Newton. Then what will be the answer? These two vector will get cancel out. These two vector will get cancel out. So there will be no arrow. There will be no arrow. So answer is 0. Answer is 0. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Now when we will move forward, so I am telling you this because we will use this in our next topic. So do you want to note? Then note. If you don't want to note, then no problem. Please ask me to scroll down if you have completed. Should I scroll it down? Hamza and Fatima?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can ask me also. And after this, the real story will begin. Should I move forward, Hamza?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now let's see. Suppose two vectors are given like this. This is of 3 Newton and another vector is given like this. This is of 5 Newton and the angle between them is 30 degrees. And we have to find the resultant of these two vectors. We have to find the resultant of these two vectors. So for the resultant, the formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So like this is a vector and this is b vector and this is angle theta. So resultant means the combined effect of both the vectors, the combined effect of force. Suppose if you take a point here, if someone is applying a force, suppose I am applying a force here and Hamza is applying a force in this direction. This is something, and Hamza is applying a force in this direction. So what will happen? The the more will be the force on any side, this object will move this side. You can feel it also. Okay. And now here what happened? This is a point. This is a point here. And someone is applying a force here. And another person is applying a force here. So they are saying resultant means what will be the combined effect of these forces? What will be the combined effect of these forces on this thing? So this is the whole story. And that story, for that story, we need this formula. For the climax of that story, we need this formula. So now let's see the climax. We have to find, and now you can compare what is the value of A here. 3. A equal to 3. A vector equal to 3. And B vector is 5. Okay. 1 minute. Hmm. Hmm. So A is 3, B is 5. Okay. And theta is in this question. What is the theta? 30 degree. Now apply this formula. This will be 3 square, 5 square plus 2. What is the value of A? 3. And after that 5. And after that cos into. Actually, you should take an angle here 60 degree. This is 60 degree. Okay. Cos 60. So this is 3 3 is a 9, 5 5 is a 25, and this will be 30. And what is the value of cos 60? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So we can write 9 plus 25, 34. And this will be 15. What is the answer? 49. Okay. And square root of 49 is 7. So resultant is 7. Okay. So please remember this formula. If we find the value of R is resultant, and theta here is 60 degree. This is 60 degree. So please note it down, and after that we will do one more question. Please note it down. If you have any problem, please ask me. Hamza and Fatima, have you heard about this formula before?
No.
No, okay. No problem. Should I scroll down?
Yes, sir.
Now we should move next. Guys,
Yes, sir.
okay. So now we will do one more question. Suppose this is a point. This is one vector of magnitude 1 Newton. This is a force actually. This is another of 2 Newton. And the angle between these two vectors is, suppose, 60 degree. And we have a formula of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. And this is our a, this is our b, and theta is 60 degree. Now we can solve it easily. Hamza, please
Cos
tell
60.
me. Hamza,
Yes, sir.
beta, please tell me the value of a square. What will be come in the place of a? The more you will interact, the more you will learn.
Sir, it will be 2n square.
Very good. 2n square can be written as 2.
Yes.
Okay, that is unit. Very good. You are intelligent, but you are not cooperating with me. And
Sir, 1 square.
okay.
Then
Fatima beta, now Hamza. Fatima beta, please tell me what we will do after that. 2
2 into 2
1
into 2.
into 2. And after that, cos of what is theta? This is 60 degree. 60 degree. And cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. I believe everyone is intelligent. 2 to the 4 and this is 1. This is 2 to the 4 of cos
cos
60.
60.
Cos 60 means 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Very good, yeah. 4 plus 1, 5 plus this will be 2,
6, 7.
7. So what will be the answer?
Root 7.
Very good. Now you can calculate now. If someone gives you anything, now let's see. Let's see.
So we can write this as 2 root 3 also.
What?
We can write it as 2 root 3 also, right?
No, no, no. We cannot write it. 2 root 3. We can write it in like this only. This is root 7.
Yes, yes.
Okay, is it fine? Don't confuse. Don't confuse.
Yes, sir.
Actually, don't think too much. So now I am taking one more question. Suppose this is a vector of 1 Newton and this is a vector of hmm, please have patience. Take 1 minute. This is a vector of 3 Newton and this is a vector of 4 Newton and the angle between them is 90 degree. Angle between them is 90 degree and we have to find the resultant R. So we have the formula for R. We have the formula for R. R equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. So here A, you can take any. This is A and this is B. Now I am putting the values. A is 3 square, B is 4 square and this is 2 into 3 into 4. And now we will get the answer. And oh, one thing more. Here is cos theta and here is cos 90. And the cos 90 is 0. Cos 90 is 0. So this is 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16 and this will be like this 2, 3, 4 and multiplied by 0. So this whole term will become 0 now. If we multiply anything with 0, it becomes 0. Like I am multiplying 1 crore. 1 crore with 0. So it will become 0. So like here 9. Now here 9 plus 16 plus 0. This will be 9 plus 16. What will be the answer? This will be under root 25. And what is the under root 25? Fatima?
5.
Fatima beta?
5.
5. Very good. So the answer is 5. And you can also write it like Newton. So this is easy, na? So now we can conclude from here that if two vectors are at 90 degree, 90 degree, like A vector, this is wave B vector. So resultant can be directly find with A square plus B square. Now see, in the previous question, these are the vectors, these are given as 90 degree. The angle between them is 90 degree, so we can directly find 3 square plus 4 square, that is 25, that is equal to 5. Fine. If two vectors are given like this is 3 Newton, and there is another vector like this. This is 5 Newton. Then what will be the resultant? You can also calculate what is the angle between these two arrows. Angle is 0 degree, na? Theta is equal to 0 degree. So we can use the formula. A square means 3 ka square plus 5 square plus 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 into cos 0. Cos 0. So this will be like 3 3 is a 9, 5 5 is a 25, and this will be cos 0 is 1, and this will be 30, and now we can write it as 64, and the root of 64 is 8. So if two vectors are given like this, you can directly write the resultant as 8 Newton. No need of this formula. Fine?
Yes.
Fine, beta? Now
Yes.
I am giving one more question. Like this is 3 Newton and this is 8 Newton. Tell me the resultant. Fatima.
11 and
Very good. 11 Newton. Now you can also you can do this easily. And one thing more, if suppose two vectors like this is 3 Newton and this is 2 Newton. So what is the angle between these two arrows? 180 degree. This arrow is like this. So if someone is going in opposite direction, means the angle is 180 degree. So here we can find the value of resultant, like 3 square plus 2 square plus 2 into 3 into 2 into cos 180. So 3 3 is a 9, 2 2 is a 4, and cos 80 is minus 1. So what will be the answer? Minus 12. This is minus 12, na? So what is? This is 1, and under root of 1 is 1. So from here we can see that if two vectors are in opposite direction, we can subtract them easily. The resultant can be found out by 3 minus 2. Simply 3 minus 2. This will be 1. No need to do like this. If two vectors are like this, you can add the vector. Simply add the vector like the number. And if two vectors are like this, you should subtract the vector. Okay. So do you want to note it down? Beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please note it down, and I will take 15 to 20 minutes more. So uh, we will study in that the some basics of differentiation and integration. So please hurry up. Now it is easy for you, I think. If two vectors are at 90-degree angle, then you can use this formula directly. Okay, what happened? This formula directly, like a square to v square. And if two vectors are like this, you can simply add them. If two vectors are like this, if you we will find if you want to find the resultant, then you can subtract them. So what is the complex in this? And if two vectors are at any angle, then you should use this formula. Fine. So please note it. Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you noted down till here? Till 5 Newton?
Yes, sir.
This one also?
Yes.
Hamza? Beta, have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You both have noted down. So have you understood something? 1% of it, 2% of it. I have tried my best. So we have actually 4 more minutes. So this is all about the basics of vector. Actually, vector is a chapter in 11th class. So it takes at least 4 to 5 days to complete this chapter, but here we are studying this for the purpose of 12th class. So जितना समझ में आ रहा है आपको उतना आप कर लीजिए. Should I stop or should I teach you the integration and differentiation if you have got time?
Sir,
What?
actually, we have 3 more minutes till it's 5:30, so you can teach.
You can message me, please. Your voice is not clear. So we can do that in our next class. Please message me. And Fatima, you also. We have 3 more minutes, but differentiation and integration cannot be done in 3 minutes. It will take at least 15 minutes. So if you are having 15 minutes, then I will continue. Otherwise, so guys, hello.
Yes, sir.
So uh, should we continue or should we stop?
So we'll do in next class.
And what about Fatima?
Yes.
Okay. So that's all. And I have tried my best, but you guys has told me that you don't know anything about the vectors. But I have tried my best to explain you all the things. Okay. If you got 10% or 20% of it, then my work is done. I feel very happy. And there is one thing more. When I teach any student, I always try to give my best, and best in the way that he or she should understand. Maybe not the 100%, but he or she can understand if uh, 50% or 40%. So that is better for me. Okay. And please, if you will come in the next class, please try to interact. If you have any problem, if you have any doubts, then you can ask me. We all are human, so you can ask me now without any hesitation. So today we have just completed the some basic concepts of vectors, and the time has completed. And this formula, I have told you this formula, and after that before that I have told you how the vectors look like. Vectors are the arrows, and arrows tell the direction, and vectors have the length also. So that's all for today, and thank you for being here. Now you can leave the meeting, both of you, and please try to
Thank you.
practice these formulas and all that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay, no problem. And if you have any problem, you can ask me, and you should do the practice of these things. You will get to do. You will be familiar about that. Nothing in this world can. Uh, okay.